And if you ready, I'm ready. Good afternoon,
What's
sir.
good, man? What's happening?
You might introduce yourself.
Domination, man.
Yes, sir.
SEBL, man. You
Yes,
know what
sir.
it is, man.
Kelly on the drum.
Where you originally from?
I'm from Newberry, man.
Okay.
Newberry, South Carolina, man.
Born and raised?
Yeah, man. I lived in Newberry till I was about 20. And I moved to Columbia.
Okay.
I lived in Columbia probably till I was about 26, 27. And I moved back to Newberry.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So I gotta ask, so how did you get started? I'm sure you started making music before you started battling, right?
I did. I had never really released it technically.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I had been in the studio a lot. But that was my thing actually before the battle rap shit was music.
Okay.
So yeah, that was definitely my thing. I still love music.
So when did give or take, when did you start making music first?
Man, first time I'd ever been in the studio, I was probably 18 or so.
Okay.
18 or so, yeah. I knew this guy named BJ. He still do music to this day.
Okay.
Dope artist. He gave me a computer and was like, yo, get it in, bro. You know what I mean? And I probably recorded 100 songs. We never released them technically, you know, but yeah, that was my first little taste of that. Then I actually went in the real studio, I guess, like put it on a CD and sold it type shit, but we didn't really drop it, like technically, you know, well, under some type of distribution, you know what I mean? So it was just dropped, like we were selling CDs out the trunk damn near, you know what I mean?
Okay.
So, yeah.
So when you start doing that, what kept you from putting the music out, like really just on hand-to-hand stuff?
Oh man, I don't think YouTube was even a thing then, bro. I don't even think YouTube was a thing, and if it was at the beginning stages. So technically, I didn't know where to put it at. You know what I mean? Like I didn't know where the fuck to put it at. You know?
You know,
So,
like they had at the time they kind of old now, but Reverb Nation, they had SoundCloud. Well, SoundCloud ain't old, but
yeah, I don't think I even had heard of that
time.
at that time period in time. You know what I mean? But no, I don't think I even heard of that before at that time. And now, obviously,
of course,
I heard of it. But yeah, man. That's how I fell in love with the music shit first.
Yeah.
Man.
Remember the first rap song you ever heard?
Heard, man. Probably
it was like, this is for me.
Tupac and fucking Bone Thugs, man. The shit with the gunshot and the beat. You know what I'm talking about? Bah, man, that shit used to drive me crazy, bro. I ain't even gonna lie. Like I knew then, you know, I wanted to do some type of rap. You know what I mean?
Did you hit on the radio or somebody like a big brother played it for you?
It was this little dude that lived down the street with me. He used to be in Walmart, stealing CDs out of Walmart. so he had all the new shit. You know, it used to be clean versions of them and shit. But yeah, he used to play me some shit, and I used to be like, yo, that's crazy. Tupac, all type of little shit. You know?
Oh, I bet. So
yeah.
So for somebody who didn't put the music out, but you and you're actually very talented in it.
I appreciate you, man.
How did you? What made you say, well, I ain't gonna put my music out, but I'm gonna attack this one?
So actually I got spoiled. The first dude who like wanted me to come rap for him started paying me to rap.
Oh, right out the gate?
Right out the gate. Like my second battle, I got paid to rap. And got more money than I probably would get today to do it because I sold tickets type shit. You know what I mean? I think I got paid like $500-$600 for my second battle. So I was spoiled, you know?
Yeah.
And he used to like fuck footage up and shit. So he would pay me 2-3 times. He'd pay me to rap, then he'd pay me because he fucked the footage up. so it was like, so it wasn't necessarily like a competition type thing. It was like, shit, he finna pay me to do this, that, and the third. So shit, we gonna go do this, that, and the third. And basically that's how it slowed my shit up though, man.
Okay.
Because of the guy I was fucking with, like the situation around him, it slowed my whole shit up. You know what I mean? Like it wasn't about the artist progressing. It was about him doing like the attention off the show. You know what I mean? So you know, we ain't gonna throw no dirt on them. Yeah, you know, that was basically that situation. And he probably paid me to rap probably a good 20-25 times in a year or so. You know?
Damn.
What I mean? Yeah. Every month. Sometimes it was a little more than that. It was a little longer than a year actually, but yeah. I probably got 25 battles there.
Dang. So would you battle guys that you were familiar with or?
So, so a lot of them were other rappers that were better than me. But occasionally I would rap with the newer guys, this, that, and the third. But a lot of them, I would demand him yo, I need so and so, or I ain't, you know,
Oh, okay.
I can't do it. You know what I mean? So a lot of them, like, I definitely battled a lot of names over there. Right? Like D Future, Strange, Trey Pound. It's a bunch of them actually.
This is a Newberry or?
No, Columbia.
Oh, okay, in the Met. Okay.
SCBL was what it's with.
Oh, at the beginning.
SCBL, yeah.
SCBL. What's SCBL?
South Carolina Battle League. That's where.
Okay.
That was the first place I had ever battled at.
Are they still around now or?
Nah, I don't know what they're doing now. Technically, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, how you meet them?
Man, it's crazy you asked me that because I've never been asked that before. And I always wanted to tell my little story about.
Hey, that's what we're here for.
So I was in the Barbarian Rap League, like fixing to do what did they call it?
Like a tournament?
No, it was like they had a draft in it.
Oh, okay.
Maybe that's what it was called, the draft. So I was in there like talking to that Stroman guy or whatever his name. I forget his Steven Stroman or whatever his name was. Probably before you showed it. This is probably like 8-9 years ago.
Okay.
So I was in there talking to him about me doing a draft, and Buddy jumped in my inbox. Was like, "Yo, we did you know," and and at that time, I ain't know nothing about nothing. It was like, fuck, I'm gonna go do what looked the best, and he was getting like URL rappers to come and some shit. I'm like, nah, so we gonna go over here.
Okay, bad.
So yeah, my first little event, it was Math, Cortez, and D Chambers came down here.
Okay.
So that's basically how that jumped off right there. And after that, I did decent. I ain't do great. D Future edged me. You know what I mean?
Okay.
He probably didn't take me serious like he should have. Because it was my first battle. But he edged me. He probably 2-1 me. I think I won the last round. He won the first two, something like that.
Okay.
He choked in one of them though. So that's kind of how it played out. Yeah, that was my first joint though, man.
Okay, bad.
Yeah, man.
So how did you prepare for that one though? Especially for you being your first battle.
I ain't never been asked that neither, right?
Well, I'm asked.
I didn't even really have to write for that shit, bro. I had so many raps laying around from just bullshitting around, not doing shit with my time, but writing raps and selling drugs. So I had books and books and books and books and books of shit. I think I wrote the third round, added some little name shit to his shit. Other than that, I ain't really, you know what I mean? Like the first 2 or 3, I ain't write shit for.
You remember the first couple lines of any of it?
I remember telling him, I stomp you so many times, you go for the force with these Nikes and some shit like that. That wasn't the bar, but it was something similar. I stomp you so many times with these fucking Nikes, you'll permanently feel the force.
Okay.
It was I shouldn't have,
That's not bad though, especially
well, it was like I said, I had motherfucker wrote the shit probably a year or so, 2 years before he said the shit. Like I said, I had just been writing, because I always fuck with rap. I always wanted to do some type of rap.
So were you ever nervous about battling, especially in the beginning?
Nah, man, I never was, man. I know to this day it don't make me nervous.
For real?
Really don't, man. I don't know why. I know some people that be nervous out there to be about to throw up this, that, and the third. It don't necessarily bother me. That ain't the part that bothers me.
So what part does bother you?
The memorization.
From
and
front to back?
Anxiety of it coming up to it. But the day of, it's like peaceful because I know it's finna be over.
Oh, you're already there anyway.
I'm already there. So it's fucking,
yeah.
the getting it ready part is more stressful. Because I feel like I done said everything. You know what I mean? So I be in there trying to fucking make it something that ain't nobody never said and fucking drive yourself crazy.
Okay, so what's your preparation look like now versus the beginning of when you start battling?
Oh man, I didn't take it serious at the beginning. I took it as like a hobby. He's like, this dude paying me, so I'm gonna show up and rap. I ain't fucking. But now it's different. Now a lot of more people got their eyes on me. A lot of more people be watching. So I try to say some shit nobody else say it. You know what I mean? That's the motive.
So now do you write everything?
I do. Everything is tailored to the person. Because that was a lot of my problem to start with. Like I had random punchlines that didn't necessarily pertain to nothing but the gun I was gonna shoot you with. You know what I mean?
You can use it for anybody.
Could have used them for anybody. Like it didn't matter who showed up.
Yeah.
As long as I was gonna get paid, I was gonna rap.
Okay. Yeah. So was there a certain point where you was like, I really do this shit and I love this shit? Versus...
It was, man. I went to Pyrex Battle League and rapped probably. I think that was the first. No, that wasn't the first other league I rapped in. That was the probably the third or fourth league I rapped in, and it was like so many fucking people there, man. And me and dude had a crazy battle. Motherfuckers went crazy.
Yeah.
It was like, yo, that energy, man, that energy. You wanted to feel it again. You know what I mean? That energy, man. That was probably the time that I was really like, you know what? This is, I think I'm gonna fuck with it. You know what I mean? Like I'm gonna probably stick around a little while. That's what I really felt like. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, man. Okay, so what's your favorite battle you've ever been a part of?
Man, got about 50 of them, man.
You done battled 50 times?
I done about 50 times, bro.
Damn. Like literally, or just like a little example?
No, on real leagues. On real leagues. Like in probably 12 different states. My favorite one, man. My favorite one is probably when I went to New York.
Okay.
I had never been to New York. I had always wanted to go to New York, and I was going to New York to rap.
Okay.
So
the birth of hip hop, you know what I mean?
So I felt, and it was in Harlem.
Oh, okay.
And it was in Harlem. So it was like fucking, that might be one of my favorite ones, man. And just the energy that was out there, you know what I mean?
Okay. Who'd you battle?
It was on the trap. I think it was a guy named Skills.
Okay. Did he have any skills?
Yeah, he was really nice.
Oh, he was?
Actually.
Okay.
He made it. I think he choked in one of the rounds, and I won a round, so it was debatable. Give or take. You could say he won. You say I won. It's according to preference type shit. Good battle though.
Yeah.
Turned up. We was two white boys in Harlem turning up. Like, it was lit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And the crowd went crazy. You know what I mean? So I enjoyed that battle. I enjoyed that one.
That was dope though.
That Pyrex one, I enjoyed that one as well.
Mm-hmm.
The SAS battle was crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I enjoyed the one with Hollow the Dawn. We did like a cipher the next day after the battle. It was like a 2-day event.
Oh, dope. Okay.
Yeah, that was a dope event. It's a lot of them, bro. It's a lot of them, man.
So give me a rundown. What all leagues have you had the opportunity to battle in? Give or take.
You should have told me to bring a list.
At least what you can think of on top of your head.
SEBL,
Okay.
SCBL.
Okay.
I did a draft, one BRL draft. I battled at No Ransom. I battled at Pyrex. I battled at the Trap. I battled at Go Hard, Go Home, Milwaukee. Go Hard, Go Home, Minnesota. Verbal Warzone. Barbarian Rap League from Georgia, from Atlanta.
Okay.
A lot of them, man. And I could keep going. I'm pretty sure if I thought about it, I know it's a couple more. The North Carolina, it's Durham. I forget the name of it.
Okay.
It's a league from Durham. I battled Uncle Dave. Dave won there. Call him Uncle Dave. Yeah.
That's your opponent or
yeah, that was his name. Dave won. Everyone would be calling him Uncle Dave. But, yeah, man. I forget the name of that league. It was another one in Atlanta too. It's a bunch of them, bro. It's a bunch of bars over everything. Basically every league in South Carolina that ever existed.
Damn.
Yeah, I think the only one I didn't get to rap on was Legendary Rap League, and I was booked to rap there, and my opponent just dumped me. She knew what the fuck was gonna happen.
Oh, it was a girl?
Yeah, it was a girl, and I was on some bullshit too, so she knew what the fuck was going on. You know, I was on some bullshit.
Why you say that?
Because I was going through some shit.
Oh, so you was really wanting to get it out.
Yeah, it was extra, and I ain't like her motherfucking ass. Dude, so I was extra as fuck. So yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so let me ask you this thing. So first time I seen you battle or even knew you existed is when I shot SCBL joint. And so, what's my question? And so basically, I was going to ask is how did you meet? Did you meet Chavis them before you started battling in their league? Or?
So I was always a fan, man. Slugs, one of my favorite battle rappers in the state. Slugs is fucking fire. So I was always a fan. Like even before Slugs came out of line, I was a fan. I did a draft there too.
Okay.
But I didn't necessarily set up for the draft like normal. Like I was just filling in for somebody because I had already rapped in Greenville at No Ransom.
So they were aware of you. Yeah.
They were aware of me, and they had seen me battle Soda and somebody else too. But so Chavis is fucking. Chavis is my guy. Yeah, fucking right. Chavis, talked to Chavis, and I think I did a battle with Melodies. I think was his name, Melodies the Kid. Yeah, that's who it is. And it was a draft. He a fire ass rapper too, as a matter of fact. You don't know who he is. He's fine. I did a draft for them, and like I continued doing what I did after that, like not intentionally. And one day I seen Tech at Walmart. He was like, "Yo, we gonna fuck with you." And I was like, "Bro, you know what the fuck it is, man. You know, y'all closer to home than I do, than anywhere, you know." So yeah, I think I did 900 first for him. I battled 900 degrees first, and then after that, it was a fire battle. After that, it was a wrap. It's like family now.
So let me ask you this then. I'm gonna put you on the spot.
Matter of fact, them the only motherfuckers getting any favors. Period.
I feel you.
Nobody else is getting no favors. Nobody else.
The whole team.
Nobody else, bro. That's it. That's EBS. The only motherfuckers getting any favors.
So let me ask you this then. So, because I was there and I got to watch you battle, I'm gonna put you on the spot. How did you feel about the battle?
Which one are you talking about?
You and Marvelous.
At the event, I felt like he won. At the event, I felt like he had a better performance. I didn't stumble, but I didn't say the word when I wanted to say the word. Like, I was saying the word, but I said it wrong, if you understand what I'm saying. Okay. Like, when you rap, you got a cadence to it, and the word came out at the wrong time, and it still fit, but it didn't fit like I wanted it to. So I like stumbled over that whole first shit. Okay. So, and I was hot, and I ain't like the microphone. Okay. So I felt like he edged it. I don't feel like he said nothing crazy that just kicked my ass, but he had like 10 minutes of material too now. Okay. I rapped for 5 minutes, he rapped for 10. I talk shit the whole time. I talk cash shit the whole time. Like shout out to Marvelous, he good people too. Yeah. Like when I started in Columbia, they was like the big league for Columbia. So I had always wanted to damn rap with him, you know what I mean? And I had got to a point where I asked him, he was like, "Yeah," you know what I mean? And they was like, "Fuck it, book it," you know what I mean? Yeah. I'm with it, man, you know what I mean? Just because, you know, and he had kicked Blind Fury ass, so I felt the way about that shit. You know what I mean? So I felt the way about that shit.
I'm going to go back and watch it because I haven't seen that battle
he kicked Blind Fury ass.
He watched him?
Yeah.
Respectfully.
It's a blind man in a written rap battle, man. You can't do
it. Fucking with y'all, dog.
You know,
I remember you saying that.
It's a lot of fucking material, bro. And if you think about it, you know, it's a lot of fucking material.
I mean, wasn't he on 106
It's a whole album each round. You know what I mean? So you think about it, you know, it's a whole album each round, you know? So they want that man to come rap an album he ain't seen. And so, yeah, it's Marvelous watching. And at that point, he couldn't do no wrong. You know what I mean? So he had just did the fucking... Obviously, a few years before that, but he had did the BET shit, fucking showed out or whatever. Yeah,
I don't know. I think y'all have such different styles that even though I think they're drastically different. They actually matched.
Yeah, it did. It did. But he did good though. He didn't fuck up. He didn't fuck up anything like I did. So if I have to say that I edged, it was strictly off of bars because he had a perfect performance. He was up there doing his shit. You know what I mean?
He swagged it out.
He did. So. Shout out to him, though, man. It was good shit, though.
So how'd you prepare for that battle?
So that battle was different, man. My little brother had died like 2 months before that battle.
Rest in peace. I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah.
Facts. I technically I shouldn't have been up there rapping. You know what I mean? Okay. I really should have been up, but I'm the kind of person like my mind stop moving. I go.
You got to keep it busy.
I got to keep busy, you know what I mean? So I had fucked around, booked 3 battles, you know what I mean? And it was like,
I'm going to do something else or I'm going to go crazy.
You know what I mean? Turn up at work and then book 3 battles, you know what I mean? So, but yeah, so that one was different, man. I had a lot of shit on my mind for to book that one, you know, when I booked that one. So, yeah, man, it was different. That was 100% different.
At the top of the cabinet. To the right of the fridge. But okay, bet.
Yeah, man, that one was a little different though, man. That was probably the most different one that I prepared for out of all of them. Because at this point, it's like clockwork. You know what I mean? Like I'll set a date that I need to have this done, a date that I need to have this done, date that I need to have this done. If I get all that done, then I can start memorizing.
So let me ask you this then. So when you start writing, do you write one hypothetical say it's 3-minute round? Like, yeah, how do you?
So initially it's just a bunch of singular bars.
You start piecing it together.
Like shit that I think motherfuckers ain't said. Because like I said, it's battle rap now. There's a fucking lot of battle rappers now. So motherfuckers done damn near said everything. So you got to say it a different type of way than another motherfucker said it. You know what I mean? So, yeah, man, it's like a brainstorm with a bunch of ideas initially. And if I feel like, when I feel like I got enough ideas on the paper, then I can break it up and put it in the rounds. And generally, when I do that, little shit comes into play also. Stuff that I would think would go with it, and I could stick with it and make it more to what I said type situation, you know.
Okay. So if you say you had 3 3-minute rounds, do you write one week? Do you write all of it and then memorize? Damn, can't talk over shit. Then memorize it, or do you memorize each round, or like?
Nah, I write it all. When I feel like I got enough ideas on a piece of paper to get the rounds done, because obviously if it's 3 rounds.
Yeah.
And if you rapping with certain people, they're not gonna just rap 2-minute rounds.
Fuck no.
Because they want you to. They don't want to edge it to you. Period. Yeah. You know what I mean? And it to some, you know, a lot of motherfuckers is gonna have 5-6 minute rounds. So if you go up there and rap 3 2-minute rounds and he got 3 5-minute rounds, the material, even if you won, it's gonna look like you lost because he has so much material. You know what I mean? You understand what I'm saying? Like you could outweigh them, but I mean, obviously it'll get repetitive if you ain't got a lot of extra good shit.
Right, or if you got long ass rounds, it's a bunch of filler.
And because it's hard for me to get my shit off in 2 minutes. That's why I never did the tournaments and shit like that, because I gotta like build it up, man. I gotta bark a little bit before I bite type shit.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
You gotta
like,
talk shit first.
I want to talk shit before I really start rapping first. You know what I mean? Generally, that's how I do it. You know, generally I talk shit for a good minute and some change before I really start rapping. Yeah, yeah. So 2-minute rounds, man. I'm just now getting done talking. I just now got done talking shit. You know what I mean?
Right.
So you know, I ain't even really getting to rap like that. So it's hard for me to do 2-minute rounds. Yeah. So I have to stop talking shit and just rap. You know what I mean? Like just keep feeling. And you can't miss anything in 2 minutes. If it's 2 minutes, you got every bar. You got to fucking.
So it can't be no throwaway.
It can't be no throwaway. Can't be no filler. Can't be nothing. Think 2 minutes. And if you rapping against somebody who can really rap like that, that's another thing. If you going against sidebar from fucking sidebar battle league on the side of the road, now this is a whole different thing. But if you going against somebody who you know you can rap, better get your shit together. 2 minutes ain't gonna be enough.
Nah, it ain't.
2 minutes ain't gonna be enough, bro.
So, do you prefer what? How would you describe? How would you, as the individual, describe your style of battling?
I like punchlines.
Okay.
I don't really like the scheme, but I do scheme in the middle of the punches.
Okay.
Like, so I ain't gonna do no long scheme build up to it and then punch up. I'm gonna try to punch every other bar with the schemes in between. Like, I call them hybrid bars.
Call them who?
Hybrid bars.
Okay.
It's a mixture of everything in it, and try to make them into 1 and 2 line punchlines and make them every fucking bar. You know what I mean? So if that one miss, then you flick the jab and come back with the right. You know what I mean? So you know, if that one miss, that's how I do it, man. That's how I do it.
Because I asked because everybody has their own unique style.
Yeah.
Because some people rap like conceited. They might they have this whole. That's why I just dissed you or So that's why. I asked.
Yeah, my shit's kind of 1 and 2 line punchlines with schemes like weaved in between it type shit. You know what I mean? Like you might not even catch the scheme if you ain't paying attention.
How you feel about fans that don't catch the intricacies of battle?
Man, it's difficult, bro. So like just explaining it to the casual fan, just to the casual rap fan, they're not gonna get. It's like another language, bro.
Does that get frustrating?
Fucking right, especially if that's what you really do. Because I make music too, and I make music with that type of shit in it. So, and then you just hearing me rap and say,
right? No beat, so you should really hear it.
So when I make the music and if I make the music and they don't get it, I know they're not gonna get it with the battle rap shit. You know what I mean? Like if you ain't get it in the music, you definitely not gonna get it with the battle rap shit. So it's frustrating. It is, man. But you know, with the music, I kind of learned to tone it down a little bit. And I did some simple melodic shit and got like 150,000 views the other day, bro. Like a month ago, bro. And I'm not rapping. I'm not doing punchline. I'm just doing some little simple melodic
lyrical
shit.
Spiritual miracle.
Nothing, bro. And I sat in my room and thought, What you out here, goddamn? What you doing with your life, bro? You know what I mean? What are you really doing with your life? But man, I can't get away from it, man. I like the grind and I like it to be every bar. I enjoy that. You know what I mean? That's I enjoy that thoroughly.
So I'm gonna ask you the same thing I asked Rod. Do you
Rod's
think?
fire too.
Oh, that's my right hand man. That's my dog. I know him since ninth grade. But
Rod different, boy.
I know, right? Something wrong with that motherfucker in a good way.
In a good way. Something wrong with that boy. Hey, some of the shit he be saying, boy. God damn. Had me at home rethinking my shit. And I ain't even like he stood over me and said, yo, sometimes he send it Rod shit.
Oh, this is up,
man, listen, sometimes when I feel like my shit ain't right, I send it to Rod because I know he not gonna fucking he not gonna hold my man, he gonna let me know exactly what the fuck wrong with it and how he feel about it. And a lot of people ain't gonna do that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Sometimes he sending my shit to Rod. Sometimes he sending a little bar. So what you think about this? Is this dope as I think it was? Bro, shoot me down quick. Nope.
It could be a little
Say
better.
no more, bro. I gotta ask some more too. Say no more fucking more. But yeah, sometimes I be damn. Sometimes, man. Sometimes.
No, that's dope. Okay, well now I got another question. Is that how are you able to be humble enough to ask the competition? You know what I mean?
I done got my ass kicked before on that stage.
Yeah, but you done kick some ass too.
Facts.
That's what I'm saying.
Facts. I didn't realize as much as you want to feel like you the best, if you walk around and think you the best and think you that no one else is as good as you, because South Carolina, I'm not the best rapper whatsoever. You know what I mean? I might be one of the better white boys, but I'm not the best rapper. You know what I mean? Like, because there are some other rappers that are really fucking talented that have learned the bullshit to come along with it and don't really want to do it no more. You know, some of the guys ain't even here no more. You know what I mean? Some of you don't even see him rap no more.
Like who? If you don't mind me asking.
Man, Dre Fly.
Dre Fly's nice.
Dre Fly's fucking fire.
I
Like where he at?
the
bruh should be on some type of big stage doing that bullshit. You know what I mean? Doing what he do, he should be on a big stage.
He don't battle no more at all.
Man, when the last time you seen him?
I don't know. I go back and look.
But every now and then I tag Chase and then when Dre Fly coming back.
He all right
that
back.
Same shit every time he retired, bro. He ain't coming back. But every now and then I
throw that little.
Who you want to see? Dre Fly. Every now and then I throw it in there just cause, man. Bro, fire. Cause, yeah, that's one of them. Yeah, man, you don't see Truth like that no more.
Okay. I'm not familiar with Truth. I know Dre Fly.
Yeah, he used to battle a lot. Like, you don't see him like that no more. I mean, obviously he still rap,
right?
You know what I mean. But you don't see him like you used to see him. It should be somebody booking Truth Watson. You know what I mean? Like because Truth fire. You know what I mean? It's a lot of them. It's a lot of them actually.
Okay, well, I don't know that many white battle rappers in South Carolina, but you said it's a few, right?
Yeah, it's a couple of them.
Are they in this area? Or are they?
I can name them to you. You got Joe. You know who Joe is?
No, I ain't telling you. Like, you the only white battle rapper I know in South Carolina.
So when I showed up in the battle rap scene, Joe.
He was the first in this state, as far as the big stage.
No. Joe
the first?
Joe would be
his rap name is Joe.
Joe. It say Joe Smack on fucking verse tracker, but it was Lil Joe at one point. But Lil Joe, he battled on Smack a couple times.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, he was fired too. Crazy battles on Smack. Him, Terry F. Scuffle up, man. Me, fucking D Gray was around at one point in time. Beezy, fucking Juice.
You the best one in the state?
Man, in my opinion, man, I have to say Joe would be the better one.
I'm trying to let you talk your shit. You keep giving other people flowers.
Nah, don't get me wrong. You didn't let me finish. After Joe, I don't feel like none of them fucking with me.
Oh, okay.
After Joe, I don't feel like none of them fucking with me. Nah, don't get me wrong, though. You know what I mean? Like, if it was set to do what it do, obviously I'm not finna fold. I'm gonna go there and bark my shit, you know, because I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. You know what I mean? But if we're gonna speak statistically, he would be the one that went further than the rest. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
So you kind of gotta acknowledge that.
Okay,
you know what I mean? But like I said, I'm finna duck my tail and run for nobody. You know what I mean? So, and he know that. You know what I mean? But yeah, Terry F was that guy at one point in time. It's a few of them, man. There's a few of them. They got to do it at PBL. I forget his name. Beeman, I think it's his name. He's fired too as well. But it's only a handful of them. 10 of them maybe at most.
In the whole state?
I just probably know what I named. Probably 7 or 8 just then. I'd say 10 or so, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you ever get tired of the approach when you battle somebody, they basically say white dude, this, that, da, 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 da.
Nah, I expect that shit, and I write for that shit.
Yeah, but don't that shit get old?
It do, but I expect that shit. I know that that's gonna come with it. And generally, if you listen real close, I said something 3 or 4 times about that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, it's hard to get off on that with me because a lot of times I came from some worse streets than they did. You know
That's what I'm
I mean?
saying. You clearly
it's kinda
didn't come
hard.
from Beverly Hills.
No, whatsoever.
I'm just saying.
Nah,
you
I
ain't
didn't,
in
bro, I
battling, and you come from Beverly Hills.
I didn't whatsoever. But it get aggravating in a sense because I feel like you could use a better angle. You know what
That's
I mean?
what I'm
Like
saying.
you could being that it's been used so many times, you could use an angle that ain't been used. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because they there. You know what I mean? You
Yeah,
gotta
because
look
like
for
you
'em.
and Marv battle, it was good. I enjoyed it.
See, they told Marv not to mention the white boy shit.
Yeah, but he did. And
he
it was
did.
fire,
And
but it was the
repetitive.
same, yeah.
That's what made me after I watched it say, you know what, man, I don't know.
Yeah, that
I
same
don't
expected
know.
angle. See what I'm saying?
But yeah, man, I agree, man. But nah, it's been every battle I ever had. It's been mentioned in one way or another.
Every
Every
battle?
one of them. I don't think unless I was battling a white boy.
How did those go? I've only seen like two white guys battle.
Yeah, I kick white boys' asses.
Well, you from Newberry. I mean, it is what it is. I've been to Newberry.
It's not a lot of battles you gonna watch me battle a white boy I lost.
I believe it.
Nah, I can't think of one off top.
So how you feel about it?
Maybe the skills when I talk about New York. Maybe he and you can't just say he necessarily when he stumbled in 2 rounds and I was clean.
He lost in
shit,
2 rounds. Me and Rod talked about it. I don't know if you had a chance to watch it, but me and Rod
if you
talked
stumble
about it.
exactly,
Yeah,
so
even if it's fire.
That's what I'm saying. So you can't necessarily, I was clean as fuck. You know what I mean? I didn't stumble a word. You know what I mean? And I punched the whole time. So it's up for debate. You know what I mean? It's up for debate. It's up for debate.
So what do you think about battling women?
I be trying to get them to slip up and book me one.
You want to?
Man, listen, bro.
Really?
Man, listen. I was going through shit with my baby mom one time. I really couldn't say nothing to her.
Shit, I want to say to her.
Man,
Yo,
just pull up, just be there. You know what I mean? She ain't fall for it. They talked her out of that shit.
I'm weird about that. I'm on the fence about it because it's like
I got daughters too though, so I do tread lightly.
You see what I'm saying?
I
ain't
do
trying
tread
to call
lightly, and I
no
didn't have when I first started battling. They wasn't teenage kids, upper age.
Well, how many kids you got total?
I got 3 kids.
Oh, me too. Okay.
I got a 16-year-old, a 13-year-old, and a 7-year-old.
How old are you?
I'm 38.
Oh, we same age.
Old school. Yeah. I've been around for a little while, but yeah, man, I didn't have upper teenagers then, so
they couldn't hear it really. Yeah.
So now their friends be watching the shit and showing them. Like,
yeah, it's high school, dog.
Look, your dad said
kill that motherfucker. Yeah.
Your dad. And then I have to kind of think about it like, damn, you might need to tone it down a little bit. You know what I mean?
Across the border, if you battled a female.
Nah, if I'm about a female, she getting that work. I've been waiting on them to slip up. Bro.
Why
I've been waiting on them to slip just because. Every man been just waiting to bark on somebody. You know what I mean? Like I was just waiting on them to slip up. I ain't even gonna lie. But I've been booked a couple times for that, but it never happened.
I think maybe that was God talking.
They felt the energy, bro. They felt the energy because I didn't do nothing but sit back and smile. Make sure you there. Make sure you there.
Okay, well, since those battles didn't happen, I can ask you, what angle were you going to take with those young ladies?
Man, one of them had got a baby daddy locked up and then fucked around and lost the kid. Man, listen.
Oh, you finna get rid of this
what?
stuff.
She had to go, bro. She had to go. And she be on Facebook making little fucking, trying
Even now?
No. Back then, though, you know what I mean? And motherfucker told me about it. Like, I didn't know about it. Like, but when the battle got booked, it was like, yo, look at this.
Damn.
Yo, look, hit a screenshot. Look at this. Look at this.
She put it out there, shit.
Hey, that's on her. But listen, bro, the round I had wrote for that shit, I had gave it to somebody else, man. Because he was about to battle. I was like, yo.
Use some of this sauce.
Yeah, he used a little bit of it. Yeah, he used a little bit of it. He did. I definitely, because I didn't want to waste that shit. Because I had some shit in there.
Because now you writing bars for a specific person.
So the next guy I'm about to battle, he done slipped up too, because I'm not a real religious person. Like, I don't really do religion whatsoever. I be trying to get them to book me a religious guy. They booked me a religious guy.
Can I ask who it is, or it has been announced?
Metcalf to God.
Who?
Metcalf to God.
That's a SEBL?
Nah, it's this battle in SEBL.
Is it in South Carolina?
It's in South Carolina, in Greenville. It's at Bulldog Battle League.
Oh, I seen it. I think Rod just had one.
He did.
I wanted to go. I had to work.
It was the last event he was there.
Okay.
Say it was a $5 too. But yeah, they booked me a religious guy.
So he's religious?
Yeah, he's he's not. I think it's
like he don't cuss, or you mean he just?
Nah, I mean I don't know if he cuss. But he be like conscious, like a conscious rapper.
Oh, he woke, so to speak. Okay,
and I can't think of what religion they say he is or whatever. But we was talking about it the other night. I got some shit for his motherfucking ass too. I did. Like just little shit that I think about and can't really necessarily use in regular shit because it don't apply. You know what I mean? Like the last guy I was booked to battle in Minnesota, dude ducked me.
Why?
You know what the fuck going on, man?
I mean, not trash.
Like I was real quiet and he started ducking the face offs and shit and tell him, man, hey, motherfucker, if you show up, it's up. You know, you gonna lose this one. You know what I mean? I was talking shit. Motherfucker, I went all the way across the motherfucking United States. That motherfucker ain't show up. So I still rap, but wasn't with the motherfucker I was trying.
Oh, you just kind of did like a short performance.
Yeah, with they had picked some other little dude and it didn't work in his favor real good. But back to what I was saying, I catered the bars. Dude's name was Mark, so like I had crazy Mark flips. And so it couldn't have went to nobody.
Right.
So you know what I mean? So so it was like catered to him. You know what I mean? So same type of shit that I'm finna do with the other little guy. Yeah, just in a different way.
Okay, so you got to take your female bars and pass them on. And
yeah, because man, like I said, I done tried to get him to do that a couple of times, man.
I don't know. I'm weird about. I don't rap, but I'm saying if I were to, and it's not really me being sensitive or being extra respectful of women. Yeah. I think it would just be a weird dynamic to be calling a woman.
So like obviously you're not gonna get up there and
call a bitch this,
be able to muscle her. Right, you know what I mean? It's not gonna look right there. So you're gonna have to take a little angle at it before
That's what I'm saying.
So in my mind, the angle writing part would be crazy. You know what I mean? Like, and like I said, I did it twice and it got fucking. Didn't happen, so I got the right. I ghost wrote for some females too, though. So
okay. So do you do any writing for other people as far as when they're music?
Man,
you gotta say who? I'm just
music wise. I don't think I ever ghost wrote for nobody music wise. Battle rap though, my bars done been on some stages.
Oh, you heard that shit?
Yeah.
You wrote or just they stole?
I done wrote for several battle rappers.
I ain't gonna ask the names. That ain't.
I ain't gonna tell you.
Yeah.
But I done wrote for several battle rappers.
How's that go? Do they just hit you? Or?
Man, some of them I just offered it. Like, yo, I know you.
You need some assistance.
Look, here you go, bro. You know what I mean? Look, I was one time I was booked to battle them. It didn't happen, so here you go. You know what I mean? Like that's happened several times. A couple of them reached out and say, you know, da 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 da. But that's a lot of times that's how it played out.
Is that weird when they reach out?
Nah.
Because to me, if you got to, and fuck it, if it's offensive, it's offensive. If you're a battle rapper and you need to, if they deliberately come to another battle rapper and say, yo, can you write some shit for me? Like, what the fuck are you doing even battling?
Agreed. Because I can't think of one time nobody's ever gave me no bars.
I wouldn't want no bars.
Like, I can't think of one time that someone's hit me and say, oh, I need you.
That's weird as shit.
So I can't think, you know what I mean? But I can't think of not one time nobody's gave me none. So obviously in that sense, no, I don't agree with it. You know, if you go get up there and do it, obviously it need to be yours.
Yeah. It's like, remember that episode of Fresh Prince forever ago when they burnt up the kitchen and they were supposed to make Will was supposed to make dinner and like Jeffrey ran and grabbed some catered shit and was like putting it on regular plates. That's what I'm, you know what I mean? Like, why the fuck don't?
Yeah, if you're gonna do it, you might as well write it. I mean, so it's yours at least, man, because you know they had little issues with that at one point in time. You know.
Oh.
I'm not sure who it was. Somebody was writing for somebody though. We don't say no name.
No. I ain't messing.
They know who they is. They know who they is.
Lord. So you said you got your next battle coming up. You said his name is Metcalf the God?
Metcalf the God. It's in October or something.
Okay.
Sue Sauce sent me my money.
Who?
The buddy. The
league. Okay. Yeah. So what did...
I really start.
Hey, get your money, brother.
Yeah, you already know.
I ain't knocking it. Get your money, sir. But
yeah. Then I really start broadcasting it.
Ain't that road? Is there a because this won't come out. You said it's in November.
Yeah. No, October. I battle again in December at SEBL.
Oh,
Bad Blood.
Bad Blood. There you go. Who you got in? Can you say it or it's not really?
Block.
Okay. What kind of rapper is he?
He was bad. He was one of the first ones that
like his style.
he kind of do a pin punch type of thing. You know what I mean? He be trying to write intricate. You know what I mean? Like when he writes, he tries to do intricate things that you don't necessarily catch and shit. You know what I mean? Like that's what he did before. You know, I don't think he really battled like that lately.
Okay.
But he my dog and he wanted to come back, so I was like, you know what? They asked me that I want to battle another dude. One of the other white boys that I mentioned, and I was like, nah, I don't pull block out. He need to come, pull block out because I had a bad blood block my dog. But he wanted to come back, you know what I mean?
Okay.
So I think we give him an opportunity, you know what I mean?
Okay. Is it hard to, not him specifically, but when you battle somebody that you actually like really cool with, is that ever awkward?
It makes it, I can't do the extra, can't be that disrespectful.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, because normally I'd be pretty disrespectful and I don't be giving a fuck. But if I really like you like that, if you cool with me on that type of level, it makes it more difficult. I'll craft more type of shit that ain't disrespectful.
So it'd be more lyrical
I'm only gonna shoot you then. You
right.
know?
Shoot you one time, not two times.
Yeah. You get to stumble away. You know what I mean? Yeah.
I ain't gonna kill you, just a warning shot to your body.
Facts, bro. Facts. Yeah.
So, is there anybody in specifically, because I'm more familiar with SCBL, are there people in SCBL that you would like to battle that you haven't?
Oh, man. I mean, there's probably a couple of them for sure. They like family though, man. You know what I mean? They like family, so it's got like it's easier for me to prepare for somebody I don't like.
Oh, because you already don't fuck with them anyway.
Then it makes it at least generally. If I ask to battle you, it's probably something I don't like about what you do. You know what I mean? If I say, "Hey, I want to battle you," and most of the time it's something I don't like about what you do.
I don't like that hat you had on.
I don't like how you was standing there the other day type
them
shit. We're gonna talk
clean.
about it. You know what I mean? Yeah. But that don't necessarily mean I dislike him as a person.
Right.
You know, competitive wise, you know what I mean? It's I ain't like how you did that type shit. We'll see if we can book it and talk about it. But you know, yeah.
So is there? You wild.
I told my man, I was on the way up here. I was like, man, I'm finna go Lil Bootsy this interview, bro. I'm finna go Lil Bootsy this interview right now, bro. I'm on the way.
I am not Vlad TV.
Yeah, I'm finna go Lil Bootsy this interview. Lil Bootsy had crazy on all the interviews, though. They just Vlad. Nah, he don't know. You can't even cancel him. He ain't got nothing to cancel.
Because he independent anyway.
Yeah, facts.
Do you ever want to transition back to making? Well, not. Transition back to. I ain't know what that was. Transition back to making. Do you want to be able to put out like songs and albums?
Man, I'm glad you asked me that. Man, we've been putting out mixtapes the past 3-4 months. We got like 500,000 views the past 4 months on the mixtape.
Get the fuck out of here on YouTube.
On everything.
It's
on everything on Spotify, Apple Music.
Okay, what's it called? What do you need to know?
All Pen, man. All Pen.
It's called
who? The group I'm in is All Pen. Obviously, my rap name is Domination. So you can
spell
look
it for those who are
All Pen. ALLPEN.
Okay. It's one word or?
It's got a whatchamacallit.
Hyphen?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, man, if you look up All Pen, man, and all man, probably 100 songs will pop up, man. Yeah, man. And before we got the little my man started a label in Atlanta, NTB Entertainment, and we've been dropping shit through it consistently since then. That's what I was talking about. I did when I was talking about I did the harmonizing shit with no bars, and that's what I was talking about.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, man. Shit done turned up, and I got like a following on TikTok. Like I do the comedy shit too. Like I be talking shit too. You know, I was sticking it all together.
Let's get to TikTok.
Domination 1118. No, Domination 550. I'm sorry, I done gave him my damn birthday. So I'm tighten up. Man. I got to tighten up. But Domination 550, and it'll have a picture of Lil Toddler on it. You know, the rapper Lil Toddler. You know what I'm talking about? On the net, little baby. Yeah, I got a picture of her on there. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what's your end goal? Do you want to just continue to dominate, pun intended, through battle leagues, or do you want to get to a point where you can make songs and eat off that, or you just want to? Man,
well, I'm getting paid off the music now too. So
you've clearly been getting paid from the beginning, damn near.
Yeah, facts. Facts. I like to do it all, man. Honestly, man, I love battle rap. I hate the energy around battle rap. I hate the tough guy shit. Like I hate that shit. Because it's hard for me to disperse whether you being serious or not.
Yeah, you mean on stage, or you mean just all
the whole period,
the
whole shit, and it's hard for me to distinguish whether you being serious or not. And I ain't really ain't with no bullshit. You know what I mean?
You ain't trying to play a tough
so
guy.
you
but
you can act crazy for if we book the battle, but if we not book the battle, ain't no use you acting crazy because I'm gonna act crazy too. Then, you know what I mean?
And my crazy real,
and I'm gonna stand on everything I said. You know what I mean? And,
Yeah.
you know that shit don't go by good with a lot of the battle leagues. You know, it don't. It don't.
So how you deal with that then?
Man, I just stay out. I stay on my side, man. Stay on my side.
Your side of the stage.
On my side of the stage, on my side of the damn lane and everything, man. Cause I just, you know, I ain't with man, I do the battle rap shit, but I ain't necessarily inside the culture doing the battle rap shit.
What you mean?
So a lot, man, if you notice, battle rap has a set fan base.
Yeah.
Man, a lot of people that watch me ain't from that fan base.
How would you?
They're not. A lot of people that watch me, not because it's battle
not because
rap.
they like battle rap.
And it was like that from Jump Street. You know what I mean? Like, because obviously I ain't come from fucking jump out of nowhere. Motherfuckers knew who I was before battle rap shit, especially in Newberry. You know what I mean? So
Newberry's like this big.
Yeah, exactly. So a lot of people watch me there. You know what I mean? And I get more response with the music shit than the battle rap shit. So,
which one do you feel like is your? I mean, you can have more than one lane, but if I had took a gun to your head and said pick one, what would you do?
Music.
For real?
Yeah.
I can fuck with that. That's an honest answer.
Music, bro. Because it ain't got no fake energy in it. I don't got to deal with the fake energy anyway.
Right, yeah.
I don't got to...
you can create and it don't have to get personal.
Exactly, and I can book with you or not.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? In battle rap, you got a set amount of people that you're going to have to deal with one of them, period, if you want to do it at one point in time. And then you still might have to deal with the people you don't want to fuck with. You know what I mean? So... That's hard for me, you know what I mean? That's hard. A lot of that's hard for me, you know what I mean? Like, I don't fuck with you in your face.
Yeah.
And I don't mind you knowing, you know what I mean? So,
we ain't got to fight. We
and if that's what need to happen, just say that, you know what I mean? We don't got to have no behind back convos, you know what I mean? Like, you know.
Ain't no mediation.
Exactly. And a lot of them, they get on the internet and they damn be on some tough guy shit. Then when you see them at the event, it's just battle rap.
Like, you didn't have to do all that. You
ain't had to do all that, bro. We ain't battling, bro. Right. I'm battling your man, but we not.
It is competitive.
Bro,
it don't mean we're going to go kill each other.
Exactly. So it's hard for me to distinguish what's real with that and what's not, because before battle rap, if you came at me sideways like that,
we fighting for real, yeah.
Something's gonna happen. You know what I mean? Especially if we were somewhere and I felt like I was in danger.
Yeah, you want to do something to me.
Do something to you, do something to me. So it's hard for me to distinguish. Yeah. And I don't like about it. But I love battle rap. I sit here and tell you I don't like putting words.
Of course. You ain't did all these battles just because.
Man, that's a lot of them too, bro. That's a lot of them too. And I won a lot of them too, bro. I won a whole lot of them motherfuckers, bro.
Yeah. So that's one thing. I think I told Rod that one time. I was like, bro, I don't know how y'all do that shit. You ain't gonna be 2 inches from my face talking crazy.
I done lost some, bro, but I done won a whole lot of them. It's a lot of motherfuckers that don't stand on the stage no more that stood on the stage with me last. Facts.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Facts. You don't see them no more.
Okay, so you got your battle coming up with
Metcalf the God.
You got SBL Bad Blood. You got Block.
And I got another one that they trying to book, but I can't really say nothing about it because they ain't paid me. We ain't discussed no price on that. Yeah. They just said, would I do it? And I said, yeah. You just got to get my shit together. You know what I mean?
I feel that. We got
to get my shit together. We'll talk about it. You know what I mean? And we got projects and shit coming out with the music with the
That's about actually. What you got?
I think I don't do the names of them and shit. I just do the music. I just record the music. And Fourth Quarter Fame is the guy that started the label. He's the guy that run the All-Pin shit too. Okay. So he do all the names and shit, man. But we got shit coming out with that too, man.
You know, give or take when it's coming out.
Man, trying to think, bro. I don't know no date, bro. I can't tell you no date on it. All of them have pre-orders though.
Oh, dope. Okay.
Yeah. They all have pre-orders. I just don't know the dates per se. Okay. I didn't record so much music in the past fucking year. Fucking he was dropping it when he want to type shit. Like
that's
for
how
real.
I do these.
Like I done recorded so much fucking music past year, so he probably got fucking at least 20, 30 songs that he could drop any given time that he want to. A lot of them he just sends it to me and like, yo, this is what's happening. He just sent me one not long ago, and I'm trying to think of the name of it, but I can't think of it right now. But it's about to drop too. I think that's his solo project though.
Okay,
Yeah, man.
And then let us get all your social medias. We'll still be going 50 minutes, but I
Yeah,
gotta pick
man,
my daughter up for
yeah.
band practice.
Daniel Brown on Facebook, Domination on everything else, man. On TikTok is Domination 550. And the rest of it is just Domination. But you look Domination up, I should pop up right on the front of it.
Oh, why is that your rap name?
Man, I don't know, man. They try to make, because I always went by Big D my whole life.
Okay, because your name that, yeah.
So they tried to get me to be D-Nation, and I was like, nah, I ain't like that. You know
That's
what I
not
mean?
terrible.
Nah, but I still shortened it and did it was D-Nation eventually. Like I shortened it, became it anyway. But it's no real reason, man. Because I dominate on the fucking stage. You know what I mean? That's what the whole fucking that's where it came from. You know what I mean? Like I'm aggressive. You know what I mean? So,
yeah, you got a different. And you tall.
And I'm aggressive, so that's kind of how that all kind of played together. And I had to come up with something. You know what I mean? And I fucking D just wasn't gonna work, you know.
Nah, it's too simple.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It wasn't gonna work, you know what I mean?
Okay.
So yeah. It's basically how that came about. Yeah.
Man, I got to say thank you for coming through, man. We ain't never had a conversation. I literally put a microphone on your shirt at the performance, took it off your neck, and that's it. And I appreciate you really coming to fuck with me, man.
I appreciate you asking me to come, man.
Yeah, man.
I've been liking to talk shit, man. I'm gonna pull up on you again and talk shit, man. I got a couple new shits coming out. When they come out, I'll let you know.
Definitely, man.
We a damn run something.
Yeah, and football season now. Who your team?
Clemson, man.
No, NFL. I don't watch college.
Oh yeah, I don't do NFL, man.
God damn it! I got the whole Commanders.
I like Pittsburgh, but I don't really do NFL. Man.
Why you fuck with the NFL?
Man, it's like it's damn scripted almost, man.
You think so?
I do, man. I believe it's scripted, man. I do.
Completely, or you think certain games?
At least for 50% of it, at least.
For real?
Yeah, I do, man. I've always felt like that, man. I think college ball is more exciting.
You know what's funny? I think the college players play harder.
Yeah.
But I think the NFL is more skilled.
And maybe that's what I like about it.
Yeah.
The college,
they
they try to make a name
they try
for
to make
themselves.
it,
The NFL got
they already there.
They're already there. They ain't worried. They got billions in the bank account. They ain't trying to break no legs.
Fuck nah. You seen what happened to Aaron Rodgers?
Ruptured
his whole fucking.
Yeah, I did. I was about to say, I didn't know what you.
Yeah, literally last night. I said, "What the fuck?" I watched this shit.
Yeah, man, it's sad, man. It's scary out there, man. I want my son to play football. I'm kind of nervous.
How old is your son?
He's 7.
He's 9.
Yeah. I want him to play, but I'm kind of nervous.
Yeah,
I don't want him to get hurt because I freak out there type shit.
God damn it! What the fuck?
Yeah. My daughter played basketball, and damn, I'm about to freak out there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, I'm about to freak.
Yeah, my son, he the quarterback.
Freak out on their ass.
But we got.
But yeah, man, it is what it is, man. Fuck with me, man.
Absolutely. Thank you for coming through.
I already know.
Thank you for everybody who's watching. Peace.